Every year I spend some time preparing my heart for God. What do you want to speak next into the congregation? What is your word that you want to pour into our people? And during that time of prayer, the Lord brought this word freedom. And so as I prayed more, the Lord revealed to me that He wanted me to get people set free financially. As a church, we didn't teach much about stewardship. We didn't teach much about, even talk about money, because there's so many people have hang-ups and they come to that topic with fear, and they definitely don't want a pastor telling them what to think about money. And so pastors have a tendency then to pull back and not even teach anything about it.
We have been given the responsibility to steward the influence that we have with the people that God's entrusted to our care. But if you were to throw up the hood and look underneath and you see the desperate circumstances that their lives are in, how can that be? And it made us start to wonder, is there something else going on here?
We definitely saw a need for that education for our people. We had so many people that were struggling financially. We had so many folks who were living outside of their means, and we had so many people who didn't understand the basic concepts of biblical stewardship.
We knew 90% or more of our folks really needed this class, and they might not walk in the doors if they thought it was the financial class. I don't want people to think I need help. So we wanted to take down that barrier. So we paused all of our other classes, all of our other discipleship life studies or life groups that we had, and said, everybody is going through Financial Peace University.
That was maybe the hardest thing, is because you had key volunteers that have been pouring out their life, teaching classes, teaching groups, and they felt like, oh, it's all ending. You're not going to do my class anymore. Everything's ruined. They said, no, we're not pushing stop. We're just pushing pause for 9 weeks.
And you know what? After the 9 weeks of Financial Peace University, I really think those things that we put a hold to or put a stop on got healthier and got better because of some of the things that were learned through Financial Peace University.
So it was a big undertaking, and we didn't want to do that alone. We needed some wise counsel. We needed advice. We needed encouragement when we probably felt like going, this isn't going to work. We needed somebody going, no, it is. Stay the course. And Dave Ramsey's team just did an awesome job of building confidence in us that we were doing the right thing every step along the way.
If you keep doing what you've been doing, you're going to keep getting what you've been getting. You've been baking a cake for 20 years. It always comes out chocolate, and you can't figure out why. You wanted vanilla. Change the recipe.
I love the way Dave teaches finances. I love how he presents it. He does it in a very interesting and understandable way. I think finance to many people seems very complicated. And I think because some people tend to complicate things that don't need to be complicated.
The results were far beyond what we could have imagined. You know, we had hoped, we had prayed, we had dreamed, but every week we're still getting stories of what God began, and we're still seeing the fruit today of what we started.
To have so many couples come up to us and say, we were really fighting a lot. We didn't know how to talk about money. We kind of said, it's really a marriage conference in disguise.
I'd encourage any pastor that's contemplating doing this, but maybe you have your own hesitation just because of your own maybe failure in this area, or you haven't maybe exercised all the disciplines of wise financial stewardship. Don't let that stop you from leading your people to freedom. And in fact, along the journey, just sharing your own struggles actually opens people up. People always learn more from our failures than from our successes. There was lots of things in Financial Peace University that we were not doing and had never done, had never thought to do. And so being honest with people and letting them know, hey, we're learning with you. We're not getting this all figured out and then we're going to teach you. We're going to learn it together. And it brings them on the journey and gets their heart ready to receive.